Hello everybody, this is Final Flame Productions, back with another Terminator Dark Fate video, and today I looked through and review the latest and the newest trailer. This is the second proper trailer we've gotten. We've got a couple of TV spots. Yesterday we got some kind of little snippet teasers advertising the trailer that came out this morning. Well, right off the bat, the first Terminator Dark Fate trailer that came out a few months ago was very underwhelming to the majority of die-hard fans, and a lot of people that aren't interested in Terminator after some of the recent poor Terminators. It didn't win them over. I think this already, by looking at some of the reaction, is a lot more positive. What can you say that's good about it? There's a lot of good about it. There's some moments that are still a little bit concerning. But the good is they got the Terminator theme in there. Whether that, how much will the theme be in the actual movie? I've heard that the main theme doesn't play at the start of the movie. Whether that's still true in the final cut, I'm not sure. But it plays in the trailer. You've got a lot of good points in it. That the plot's explained a lot more. You get a little bit more about Arnold Schwarzenegger's role in the movie. His role is going to be quite an interesting and maybe polarizing one because of some of the things that lead from it. You've got some violent shots, which was one of the more interesting points in it. I don't know how it got into this trailer. I know there's a Red Band trailer as well, but in the main trailer that they released, there is some shots of the Rev 9 ripping open, some bloody blood splatter and stuff like that, and it's quite violent, and it was quite a surprise that was in the main non-Red Band trailer. Arnold looks brilliant. I mean, for me, the reason I love Terminator so much is because I'm a big fan of Arnold, and he looks terrific in this. He looks in good shape. He seems to have an interesting role. He's given a lot more to do in this trailer. In the first trailer, he was only in it for like a couple of seconds, but in this trailer, we got to see a lot more of him. He's helping out the new characters in the movie and helping out Sarah Connor. Although Sarah Connor doesn't want to be near this Terminator, and if you've read the spoilers that are out about the movie, you'll understand why. Again, no John Connor in this. John Connor is mentioned in the Red Band trailer, where Sarah Connor says that her and her son John stopped Judgment Day. In this we don't see John Connor. We don't get any shots of a young John Connor, or if there's going to be an older John Connor, we don't see that either. I think the main problem with this trailer, like all footage that's been shown, there is still a lot of reliance on CGI, even though there's some seems to be some cool action scenes that is pretty impressive. There is quite a lot of CGI, and some moments you feel that they could have done without CGI, mainly to do with the Rev 9, his movements and jumping around. Now, I'm sure James Cameron would say, well, you couldn't have done all that practically. But a lot of it does look a little bit phony, a little bit distracting, because there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I think the Rev 9 stabbing all the Border Patrol characters looks really cool, but some of the other moments is a little bit janky, a little bit shaky, and just distracts a little bit. But it's great seeing Arnold back and Linda together. I think they're a big selling point for the movie, and there's rumors that both of them won't be in further movies, and I just think that would be a huge mistake. If they plan to, from what I found out, they plan to make the second and third pretty much very closely after this, if it does well. So why wouldn't they want, leave it open to have those two characters, or at least one of them, be in the next movie? I'm not sure. I haven't read all these spoilers and rumors, but I got the impression that those two will be kind of handing on the baton and won't be in further sequels. And I think, in fairness, I criticized some of the newer cast members, but I think Mackenzie Davis' character seems to be her character seems to come across a lot better in this new trailer, the two new trailers. I think she's playing the kind of guardian role, the enhanced human role. She gives a good performance in this trailer. You see a bit more. I think she could be a really good character. The main the main character of Danny Ramos, she still doesn't come across with much personality. When you look back at John Connor when he was, or even Sarah Connor, when they were the characters that were being protected, they had a lot of character and they were pretty interesting. Judging from these trailers, she does seem a little bit bland and not that interesting. So if she's going to be in further movies as a big character, that's a little bit troubling that she's not that interesting as a character, judging from the trailers. So overall, it's a much better trailer. Had they come out with this first, I think it wouldn't have created so much ill will against the movie and wouldn't have been so polarizing, because the first trailer was a bit bland and a bit generic and a bit lame in moments. This is a lot more action packed. You get some more footage of Arnold and Linda. It's hard to know how it's gonna go. The marketing campaign in the past few weeks has been a lot better. This trailer is gonna do a lot to help the movie out going forward. I've been quite a negative person on this movie in the last while, but a lot more positive after watching this trailer. So what do you think? Are you more psyched about the movie, or did the trailer not change your opinion? Thanks for watching.